All right, are we on? Are we here? Sorry, technical difficulties. We were trying to do it with the computer. Didn't work out. I don't know what the deal was. It's Facebook upgrade. I don't know what the deal was. So here we are with the phone. So you don't get both of us. Sorry. And we are in a rush. So trying to get, make sure, because it's like 5:05 and we're getting, where are you guys? So here we are. Hi, it's hot. Hopefully our phone doesn't overheat. So we're going to go quick. Okay, behind me, new quilt. You'll see it's not quilted. It's just a quilt top for the moment, but it's called Cookie Cutter. We did the baby size, so it finishes at 42 by 48. This is a Jaybird quilt pattern, and it uses the Super Sidekick ruler. So this is the pattern, and it comes in different sizes. This is, like I said, is the baby. It also has lap, twin, queen, and king. And again, it uses the Super Sidekick ruler. So for all the beautiful colors that are in here, we use some of the fat quarters out of this really pretty Michael Miller So Colorful fat quarter stack. So just the whole rainbow of colors in there. It just makes it nice and bright and fresh and fun. Those pretty solids in there against the white background. It's just a white on white. There's some fun triangles in there. So anyways, Cookie Cutter, that's what that is. So if you're interested in that, again, it's a Jaybird quilt. So if you're doing the Journey to Nebula, this is one of those. If you like this, you'll like that kind of patterns. But they're fun for just anybody. These would be great in the Andover solids that we also carry, or as it takes strips. No, it's just you cut them into strips. But most of them call for like a fat 8. This takes fat 8s, or you could do fat quarters. Once you get into the bigger ones, you need yardage. But mostly, fat 8s or fat quarters, which get cut into strips. So I guess you could use strips. Mm-hmm. It'd be great in not just solids, but in a regular line. Okay, so that's that. One other little project that we had going on. Oh, I didn't bring the pattern. Hey, Dolores, could you get the
Mini Delight?
The Mini Delight. It's on the counter in the office. Sorry. We'll hold off on that. Moving on. Okay, so again, we're doing this a little different. We had this set up to be doing front view instead of the way that we're doing it. So this is called Sunset Plumes. This is a batik line. And so these are really great fall colors. You kind of got those deeper jewel tones. You got a nice plum, kind of a rusty orange, a yellow, and then this one has kind of all different colors in it. So you can see, some of the darkness into the pinks and like the blues and then the yellows. And we have some fat quarter strips. I am just all discombobulated. 2.5-inch strip sets here. So these would be really pretty in quilts, and we're not just saying it, we're actually going to show you what they would be good in. So Sugar Sand Beach would be a good pattern. The Iris Quilt. Ribbon Candy, the scrappy version. And Urban Cabin, the strippy version. Pretty much all of these except for the Iris Quilt, we actually have a sample of them hanging in the shop. So you can kind of see, we don't have Urban Cabin anymore, but we did. So you can kind of see what they look like in real life. I really like it, and I think it would be really great in the Sugar Sand Beach. I think it'd be really fun. And just a really pretty fall quilt. Not even fall quilt, just if you like those deeper tones. So again, Sunset Plumes by Island Batik. The yardage is $13.15 a yard, and then the strips are $42.99 per pack, and there are 40 strips in there, but 20 different fabrics. So there's duplicates of each one in there.
Okay, so the ones that we have fat quarters, we have on the bolt.
Yes, the ones that we have fat quarters of, we have on the bolt. So not these turquoisey colors, but we have, believe me, plenty of colors that we could make work with that. Okay, Sunset Plumes. Another batik line is Floralicious, also by Island Batik. So these are going to be brighter, kind of more, I guess, summer or spring. We're still in our summer. It's hot. So these kind of remind me of like sherbet. Just fresh and clean. Yeah, snow cones. So just some really nice textures in these. These have all the different colors in them, so you can see the yellow and the green here, but then you kind of flip it over and you've got some pinks and oranges going on in there, which you can see the orange here. And same thing with this one. It's kind of a, I don't know, feather or fountainy type pattern. But again, you've got the orange to coordinate, and then this pink and turquoise and the turquoise all coordinate together. And they, of course, go well with all the other batiks that we have in the shop. But that is Floralicious by Island Batik. Can be found in all the new stuff or in batiks. Search it up by its name. Okay, another batik line is Raindrops on Roses. And if you can keep the song out of your head, congratulations. I cannot. I don't know all the words to it, but I can certainly hum it. So it's called Raindrops on Roses because of this gorgeous piece, which has black roses against the pink and kind of yellow and orange on there. So that's kind of a main focal fabric of that. And then we have all these supporting guys here. So you got hot pink and bright yellow, and then you've got the pink with the gray. It probably looks metallic on there. It kind of looked metallic when I took a picture of it, but it is not. It is just like a silver gray. And then you've got the bright yellow with the purple, and then this guy kind of combines all of those colors. The purple and the gray, you get more of a little teal in there as well, and the orange, and raindrops. So, Raindrops on Roses. Oh, and the gray. I forgot the gray. That one, to kind of tie in the gray on the other ones. So Raindrops on Roses, that's Banyan Batiks, $13.80 a yard. So these are all the yardages that we have. And we think that this focal fabric, the roses, would look really good for the essential tote as the main fabric, and then one of these others as the supporting contrasting fabric in there. So we like to give you ideas on how to use these things, because sometimes they're maybe a little out of your comfort zone, and so this way you can find something to use those pretty fabrics for. Okay, brand new is Words to Quilt By. This came in this afternoon. So it has sewing machines and thimbles, and these are real nice pastel pink and kind of a teal or aqua, yellow and gray. And then we have some supporting coordinates in light pink and light gray. And these 4 pieces go really well. We have 3 other pieces, and I didn't look at the name of them, that also have kind of these pink and teal colors in them, and they coordinate really well with them. 3 other sewing themed fabrics. Yeah, not just 3 other. There's only 3 other bolts in the whole store that go with this. Again, this is Words to Quilt By, $12.55 a yard, and the company is Contempo, which is a division of Benertex. Okay, and then we have Planetary Missions. We'll move over here since we can do that. Planetary Missions, these are Studio E, and these are $12.55 a yard. So these ones have to do with astronomy and constellations. So you've got rocket ships and telescopes, equations that are way beyond my brain. So that's this guy. He's got all kinds of diagrams and little fun things on there. And then the other supporting fabric is constellations. So it's just got stars, and then it's got lines drawn to signify what they are. No names on them, so I couldn't tell you what they are. Maybe somebody else could. That's Planetary Missions, Studio E. Also from Studio E, we got some of the Just Color swirl fabrics. These are new colors to us. We have the Just Colors already. We have tons of colors, but these are brand new colors for us. Well, red is new. $11.45 a yard. These are great fabrics because they are tone on tone, and so sometimes if you're looking for something and you can't quite find the right color, this has, you know, the dark and the light of the color, so it works really well with things as a background or sashing, or if you're just looking for something with just a little texture. Okay, and then also Tula Pink True Colors. So we already had some of her fabrics, and you'll recognize this one, but we got this color because of the Nebula quilt. So if you are making Nebula and you wanted to make it bigger, or you just want some more of those fabrics, we did get some more of the colors of that. So I think this is called like Fairy Dust or something, the name of the fabric. So we have it in other colors. We have it like in mint and pink, and I think another color as well.
Cream, this is a gray.
And this one is gray. And then we got the Hexies also in the gray, and then these two florals, the pink and gray, and then the blue and blue. So these are just new colors for us. These are new patterns, but they're all...
We had that in
we had it in another color. But they're all part of the True Colors line by Tula Pink. And so they go well with all of her other fabrics in addition. Okay, the Mini Delight. So that's it for new fabric, and we had a lot this time. So no song and dance, sorry. So Mini Delight is a very tiny little project. It finishes at 12.5 by 16.5, and the pattern has you actually bind those. I am not. I'm going to cut them off because I'm smart like that. So that's the pattern. And it uses the mini Hex and More ruler, which we do have. So it's a tiny baby one. This comes out of 5-inch squares. And we do actually have these 5-inch squares for sale. These were Batik Textiles. I think they're called Rainbow Sherbet. So we do have those. They're online and in store. We also have them as 10-inch squares, if you like that. And then these are two different background fabrics that we do also have on the bolt. They are not part of the Batik line, the Rainbow Sherbet line. They're just separate ones. Okay. Oh, thread. So this month's thread is purple. Amalfi purple. I've never been to Amalfi. So that's a light, medium, and dark. So 3 spools of 50 weight thread. The numbers are 2562, 2520, and 2545. So these are $39.99, and again they include 3. It's like 1,452 yard spools of 50 weight cotton Aurifil thread. Okay, what else? Yes, they go with my shirt. Okay, so I don't know what else. I guess that's it. We still have lots of cotton batting. So if you're in need of cotton batting, we have plenty. Since you really don't want to quilt with wool because it's too hot for that right now anyways. Cotton will be perfect for this nice hot weather. What else do we have going on? Anything? We are starting to get more fabric. We kind of had a lull of fabric coming in, and now we're starting to get more again, and we will continue to get more. White on white. Let me just say. You know how we went overboard on Christmas? We went overboard on white too. So we have a lot of white on white right now. We just got in like 8 bolts. We got 5, and we had just gotten in like 3. I think we have another 4 or 5 coming. So if you need white on white, now is the time. We have lots of it. Lots of different, patterns on them too. We have modern stuff. We have, we've got circles, we've got triangles, we have florals, we have dots, we have lines, hearts, words, stars, lots of stars, dragonflies. So, we just have a ton.
Okay, Jeff says, any news on when the clubhouse can open?
The clubhouse is open, has been open. So if you're looking to rent it, you can look on our website to see what dates are open. If you're looking for like a private retreat, again, you can look to see what dates are open. We do have our own shop retreats. November is full. I don't remember about January and March, but again, we are limiting to 10 people in the classroom. So if you're referring to classes, we will start classes again in January. for the time being, until we get things figured out and until we know what's going on, which might not be until January, we're just going to do the Nebula Block of the Month classes and the Riley Blake Pillow Kit of the Month class. So until we figure out, because we just don't know what's going to happen. So until we get all that figured out, for now, those are the only classes that we're going to be doing. We'll try and do, Zoom classes. We've got some people who seem to be fairly proficient at it, who can maybe give us some tips and tricks, and once we get the camera thing figured out, we'll try that. So, obviously
Today we did not
we did not get that figured out. So part of that is Facebook and their business account upgrade. So, any other questions, comments? So sorry to disappoint you for not having the both of us on. We tried. We honestly tried. But we'll see if we can get that figured out for next week. If we don't have any fabric, then we'll have to do a format like we did last week with the both of us, and we have some topics to talk about then. So I know a lot of you really like that format, so we'll go back to that when we don't have fabric or much fabric.
Or when we figure out how to do it.
Or when we figure out how to do it better. Okay, well, if there's nothing, then we'll let you go. Hopefully the phone is not getting too hot. And you guys are okay. I'm here sweating. You can probably see the beads of sweat dripping down my face. All right, well, I'll come around and we can both say hi so they can at least see both of us. Flip the camera around.
Oh,
there we go.
Technical difficulties.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to lengthen my arms.
You have to lengthen your arms.
And lift it up.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, good. Well, we didn't get to see you, but hopefully we'll see you in the shop and
Yes.
see you soon.
All right.
All
Bye.
right, bye.